Hi, everyone. Welcome. Today, we're going to embark on a crucial journey where we dive into the fundamentals of child development, focusing on strategies to ensure a child's primary needs are met. Remember to refer to your uploaded course outline for context as we navigate through this lesson. Our primary objective today is to address the essential needs of children: hunger, sleep, and sensory needs. These are the building blocks for nurturing well behaved and emotionally balanced children. Before we expect desirable behavior, it's crucial to understand and meet those basic needs first. Let's start with hunger. Recognizing hunger cues in children can be as simple as noticing restlessness or a sudden change in mood. Children might not always articulate their hunger, but frequent irritability, especially around meal times, could be a clear indicator. Establishing regular meal and snack times can provide the stability children need to feel secure and understood. Moving on to the need for sleep. We all know how a lack of sleep can affect our own mood and productivity. It's no different for children. Pay close attention to signs like eye rubbing, yawning, or increased clumsiness. These are all signals that your child might need a nap or an earlier bedtime. Creating a consistent bedtime routine can work wonders in ensuring a child gets enough rest and wakes up refreshed and happier. Now, let's talk about sensory needs. Children can become easily overwhelmed by sensory overload or deprivation. Look for signs of discomfort in busy or noisy environments or when they're seeking extra physical input by bumping into things or fidgeting excessively. To meet these needs, consider providing private, quiet time or engaging them in activities that soothe or stimulate their senses appropriately, like Play Doh or a calm corner with books and stuffed toys. By integrating these insights into your daily routines, you can significantly decrease the likelihood of a behavioral issue or outburst. Observing your child's body language and cues is a skill that requires patience and practice, but once mastered, it can make all the difference. Additionally, let's take some time to explore some case studies. Analyzing real life scenarios where unmet primary needs have led to behavioral challenges can provide us with practical insights. These examples reinforce how addressing fundamental needs can prevent potential issues from escalating. Case study number 1: child development and emotional regulation needs. A 7-year-old boy, Alex, frequently exhibited aggressive behavior in school. The teachers reported that he often disrupted class, he was fighting with peers, and he was struggling to focus. Eventually, it came down to the fact he had some unmet needs. Upon investigation, it was found that Alex's home environment was unstable. His parents were going through a contentious divorce, leading to inconsistent routines and emotional support. The lack of stability and emotional nurturing left Alex feeling insecure, which manifested as aggression in school. He struggled to regulate his emotions, leading to behavioral outbursts. So, implementing a counseling program at school focused on emotional regulation and providing a stable classroom environment helped Alex learn coping strategies to improve his behavior. Second was a case study on a little boy named Samuel who had autism. Samuel is a 6-year-old boy diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. His parents reported that he often has difficulty communicating his needs, leading to frustration and behavioral challenges, especially in social settings. His unmet needs were communication. Samuel struggled with verbal communication, which made it difficult for him to express his feelings or needs. He had limited social skills, resulting in challenges when interacting with peers, and then made him feel isolated. This isolation often makes kids anxious, especially in group settings. Samuel thrived on structure and predictability. Changes in his routine, such as unexpected visitors or schedule changes, causes significant distress. He would sometimes have behavioral meltdowns. When Samuel was unable to communicate his needs or when routines were disrupted, he experienced meltdowns characterized by crying or screaming and sometimes aggression. In social settings, Samuel would retreat to a corner or engage in repetitive behaviors like hand flapping instead of interacting with the other children. An intervention that worked well was some speech therapy. Samuel began attending speech therapy sessions to develop his communication skills. This helped him learn alternative ways to express his needs, such as using picture cards or sign language. His parents enrolled him also in a social skills group designed for children with autism. This environment provided structured opportunities to practice interactions with peers under the guidance of trained facilitators. Another thing that was embedded was visual schedules. To help Samuel cope with changes in routine, his parents implemented visual schedules at home. These schedules provided clear expectations for daily activities, reducing his anxiety about transitions. The outcome of this all was that after several months of consistent support, Samuel showed notable improvements. His ability to communicate his needs increased, leading to fewer meltdowns. During social skills sessions, he began initiating interactions with peers, which helped build friendships and improved his confidence. The use of the visual schedules significantly reduced his anxiety around transitions, making family outings and changes in routine much smoother. So, in conclusion, Samuel's case illustrates how unmet primary needs, such as communication, social interaction, and a structured environment, can lead to significant behavioral challenges in children with autism. By addressing these needs through targeted interventions, his family was able to reduce the frequency of meltdowns as well as foster positive social interactions. This case highlights the importance of recognizing and addressing fundamental needs to prevent behavioral issues from escalating. Before we wrap up, I want to summarize the key takeaway. Ensuring a child's primary needs are met consistently sets a strong foundation for successful behavioral strategies. It's about creating environments where children feel secure, understood, and loved. As we prepare to transition into the next module, remember that meeting these primary needs is just the first step. We'll soon delve into effective behavioral strategies that build upon this foundation, enabling you to guide your child towards positive behaviors confidently. Thank you for tuning in today, and your engagement is what makes this community thrive. Let's create a supportive community that champions the well-being and development of all our children. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time.